Hey there champs, in today's round, we're going to be talking about a potential mega showdown between Teofimo Lopez versus Ryan Garcia. According to the promoters, the fighters already started negotiating and the fight is going to happen. But before we get to that, if you guys are not subscribed, please punch and knock out that subscription button. That way you'll never see it again, and ding the notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get to the round. Ding ding. Alright then champs, let's get started. According to Bob Arum, he said that the talks between Teo and Ryan are real and the fight is 100% going to happen. In an interview with Marcus Villegas from Fight Hub, he asked Bob Arum, and Bob Arum said that they are already trying to make a mega fight between Teo versus Ryan on Super Bowl weekend. Bob Arum also stated that he thinks it's a great idea and he can't wait for Super Bowl weekend. He says he hopes everything comes together and everything comes out right. Then Marcus Villegas asked Bob Arum, will that be Teo's next fight? And Bob Arum says yes. So you guys heard it from one of the promoters themselves, Bob Arum. So you know it's true. Not just that, Oscar de la Hoya also tweeted that he said that he was already talking with Bob Arum to make the Teo versus Ryan fight. And not just that fight, Stevenson versus Cepeda, and maybe even on the same card. So you heard it from Oscar himself, the other promoter. So both promoters said this is true. They both confirmed it, and the fight will take place sometime next year on Super Bowl weekend. But first, Ryan has a comeback fight against Duarte. And Duarte is a pretty good fighter, and he has been on a 11th fight knockout streak after his only one loss. So I don't believe it's going to be an easy fight for Ryan. I'm sure Teo will get a fight in there before fighting Ryan as well, to keep in shape and to not get any ring rust, to have a keep busy fight. I'm curious to see how Ryan changes style and his skills while going with Derrick James as a new trainer, because Derrick James is a trainer of the year and he does have a lot of good talent in his stable. The fight with Teo and Ryan will take place on Super Bowl weekend. I believe that's a good idea because it will bring out extra fun on a holiday already. Well, not a holiday, but almost a holiday. Everybody will be in party mode. First the Super Bowl and then a big old boxing fight. That's awesome right there. Alright guys, back to the fight. As of right now, Teo versus Ryan, I have Teo beating Ryan by decision, just based on both of their recent past performances, just their last fight. Let's see, Teo dominated a undefeated fighter in Josh Taylor and a one-sided whooping. On the other hand, King Rai lost to Tank by a devastating body shot by KO. So I have Teo beating Ryan by decision as of right now. But that can change after I see Ryan versus Duarte and see how he performs, because Ryan got a new trainer with Derrick James and he is a great trainer. But right now, Teo looks unbeatable. I'd rather see Teo versus Tank or Tank versus Shakur. But I'll take this fight as well. I'm sure it will be a good fight according to Ryan's new trainer Derrick James and all the changes that Ryan's made. I believe this fight is going to make a lot of money and sell well, especially since Ryan and Teo are pretty famous and both do talk a lot of smack and they are really good promoters. They will go to a lot of platforms to promote this fight. I am starting to think that Crawford versus Spence and Canelo versus Charlo could have sold a lot more if there was beef and trash talk. I believe that's what catches the attention of the casuals, is to make them watch the fight, make them buy the fight, because us hardcore fans will buy any fight really. So that could have just been us hardcore fans paying for the fight because there was no trash talk. But nevertheless, when this fight does happen, who do you guys have? Teo versus Ryan? Comment below and I'll write to everyone back. As of this second, I have Teo beating Ryan by decision, and that's only because of their two recent past performances. But it could change as soon as I see Ryan versus Duarte, But guys, remember this always: subscribe.